I was never the delivery boy at Gino's Pizzeria, but when the new kid called out sick on his first week, I was called to take his place. It was a slow Tuesday night for deliveries, so it wasn't too bad. I made 3 normal deliveries within 3 hours. The place closes at 9 on weekends, so I estimated 1 or 2 or maybe 2 deliveries for the night. I picked up the phone to a customer who sounded like the definition of a person who took you know what. She had a raspy voice. She stuttered. She'll forget what she was saying. She had very long pauses. Literally, there were like a 10-second gap between her saying, "Can I just get a regular pizza?" It was a huge production getting the address from her. Sounded like she was asking someone in the background what the address was. After she gave me the address, she hung up the phone. She hung up before I could even tell her the price. Well, I was just so excited to meet these people. I told my chef, whose name was actually Mario. I know, a bit cliche. 1 regular pie. 10 minutes later, I was on my way. We live in the absolutely nowhere. So each delivery was a bigger trip with a bigger tip. There was a long and dark gravel road through the woods and occasional trailer homes I had to drive through until I finally reached their home. It was a trailer home. The lights were off inside, but I could see a glowing orange light from the back of the trailer. So I assumed there was like a fire. Not an actual like emergency fire, but maybe like a campfire. And I could hear a woman yelling at someone. When I shut the passenger side door to grab the pie, I noticed one of the curtains for the trailer were moving a little. Somebody was just watching me. I didn't know if I should knock on their door or go around back. It sounded like there was more than one person back there. So I decided to just go around back. I greeted them and they spun around faster than the actual bullet. They were very disgusting. They look like typical trailer trash meth heads. The woman looked at, I'm guessing her husband, and asked what he's doing here. Then he scolded her for saying she was the one who gave the address. They seemed to be standing close together to hide something behind them. And quite frankly, I did not want to see what they were hiding. I asked them if should go around back or front, and as soon as I said that, they whispered to each other about something. The woman pointed at me. She pointed at me and said to wait there. She would grab the money. She went inside. Probably like for the next 2 minutes, I tried to avoid eye contact from the man. But I can guess the man was obviously looking straight at me. Finally, the woman emerged from the house, and she went back next to the man. She handed the man some money and asked him to count them. She whispered something after that. I was getting very nervous now. I felt as if they were going to rob me or something. I wasn't stupid. The man started counting the money very slow. I mean, like, very, very slow. He was like, 5, 10. I kept my eyes on the woman. She was looking into the woods behind me. And then she nodded her head, staring off behind me. I turned around and I saw some huge guy approaching me with an axe in his hand. I flung the pizza box straight at him. And I don't know if it hit him, but I heard like a grunt and something falling to the floor. If I could have guessed, I assumed I actually hit the man in the face. And he fell and he got hurt. After I threw the pizza box, I ran like Usain Bolt to my car. Put the keys into the game. I put the keys in there, and I drove off as fast as I could. I got home safely, and I didn't even go back to work. I'm happy that was the only night I had to deliver. So if you live in the suburbs or city, sure, be a pizza boy. If you live in the middle of nowhere, maybe try the supermarket instead.